Tonight, from Orchard Park, New York, it's Sunday Night Football on EA Sports.
And we are underway in Buffalo. Taken in the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. The former Missouri Tiger, Drew Lock, will be at quarterback as he leads out the Denver Broncos.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it, in the middle of the schedule. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll be out right at the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Play action. Now it's Lock. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
3-yard pickup.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Lock on target there to Fant, the tight end. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Now Lock again. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
Lock's pass.
It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Throwing now is Lock. Out quickly to Judy. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 37.
Complete to Jerry.
Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
First down, Broncos.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
That's going to be caught by Judy. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
It's a gain of 8.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. This from 44 yards away. Gay's kick is good. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip. So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
And it would be interesting to see pretty early in this one exactly where his head is, because the best quarterbacks shake off performances like he had last week. Way too many interceptions. Didn't throw a touchdown pass. Team lost the game. Let's see if he can bounce back and get things going in the right direction.
He'll be trying to forget those 3 picks, as you noted. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing on second down. Allen, wide open receiver, complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
4th and short, partner. I mean, this would be a really risky call. Here we are in the first quarter.
On your own side of the field.
Own side of the field. But, boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
You're gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
They're going with Lindsey. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Here's Allen to throw it. They'll roll him out right. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 34. Lindsey on the toss left. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. To the air, Allen. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bills have taken the lead. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open. He has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
Pass to kick off for Buffalo.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
2nd and 3.
I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, Can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Here's Locke. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. And Oliver, that time, the one to get in there and bring him down.
6 yards.
It's a team game, but sometimes individuals do stand out, don't they? How about that for a twofer? Tackle for a loss on the running play on the previous down, and then comes right back and gets a sack.
On 4th down, Matt Hawk is on to punt. This is taken at the 23, and he is out of bounds right around the 34. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. And now we move our focus to Stephon Diggs. That's really been a blistering start to the season for him so far. He's on pace to blow past 1,000 yards. The good receivers, it's interesting, though. You put extra coverage on them, they probably view that as a challenge. All right, I'm going to go after this. You put one guy on them, then they feel disrespected, and they want it to. So how do you cover it?
You're exactly right. That's an insult, right? Especially the year that he's having. But I just have to go ahead and I'm not going to insult him. I'm going to respect him. I'm sending as many people as possible. But one of the reasons he's having this type of a start is despite that type of coverage, he finds a way to what we call uncover late. Ball's thrown, even though there's coverage there, he's the one who can go up and come down with it, finds a way to get to the football.
And the offensive line has given them time in the pocket. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose.
They're going for Hamler, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll run with Lindsey. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
One more time with Lindsey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. So stuff for no gain on 2nd down brings up a pretty interesting 3rd from this distance.
I'm throwing the ball, and I'm not even thinking about play pass. I'm going to let them know right away I'm throwing it, but I'm probably giving my quarterback some room. Sprint him out to one side.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
The extra point.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. On the return, here's a speedy Jamison Crowder. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Broncos take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
A big pickup of 38. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying to run for it with Snell. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Snell. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Tackled by Isaiah Simmons. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
At the 24-yard line.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 13-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Jamison Crowder. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos have cut it to within a score. They haven't fully climbed the mountain, but they've started the ascent here with that score.
I like that, right? I think they've left base camp now, okay? So they've started to move their way up the mountain. Long way to go, but at least they know it's manageable.
The PAT good. It would draw them closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's Stephon Diggs as he and the rest of the offense get ready to go. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there, perfectly executed crossing route. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Under 10, under 10, 10.
Allen now looks to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Get off the field.
Now they'll try again on second down. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Kareem Hunt and the rest of the offense making their way back out there. Those are his numbers through roughly the first half of the season, and given that, you'd have to think he's on pace for a 1,000-yard campaign.
Steady as he goes, steady goes the offense. But you know what else is happening, too, because they are a team now recognized with the ability to run the football. You've got to be able to throw it better now, right? Better throwing lanes, better opportunities for the guys downfield, maybe more one-on-one coverage, which you should be able to beat easier. Yeah, he's establishing not just a tone, but an identity for his team.
And that's a discussion we had a couple days ago in the team meetings, talking about this running game opening up the passing game. We'll see if that continues to happen. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Lock to throw on 3rd and 1. And this is going to be incomplete. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
Yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The football back to the Bills and Stephon Diggs, making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding defenses, getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
From the gun, it's Allen. He's going to float this one deep right side. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off at the 28.
They'll take over.
That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, but it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Lock now on 1st down. That's caught left side by Jeudy. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
1st down.
So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This from 54 yards away. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right. And this score will stay right where it is.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I'd feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
It's just me and you. Lights 57's left.
A final shot before half for Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And this one is incomplete. So we've reached halftime here in Orchard. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
Broncos 10.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Taken in the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Here comes Josh Allen and the Bills offense back onto the field. And it was somewhat of a strange first half. He threw 3 interceptions, yet you look at the scoreboard, they've got the lead.
So you know what I think he did at the half? He stood up in front of the team, especially in front of the defense, and said, thank you. Appreciate what you've done. You guys have picked me up in a big way. And guess what? I'm going to get back to being who I am, which is pretty darn good. Let's go play the second half.
Second half starts with a run by Lindsey. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Left side caught by Diggs. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
That's good.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
The They'll run. It's Lindsey. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Another run by Lindsey. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Buffalo Bills. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Lindsey. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. On first down, Lindsey. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with second and a yard. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills will extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you've taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Now it's Crowder. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Now this throw caught left side. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They'll run on first down. It's Hunt, and give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 44. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 44-yard line. From the gun, it's Locke. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton.
Locke's pass.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
They'll run with Hunt on second down. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Broncos on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Locke working out of the gun. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
On first down, Locke. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Defense.
So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap to Locke. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Hunt. And Hunt is not going to get there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
And you know it pains them to be this close. And you know they're going to want to go for it here. But they absolutely have to kick the field goal and get this back to a 1-score game. It's only logical.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And Gay knocks this one through. And that will tighten this one up a bit. Now a 1-score game at 20-13. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Phillip Lindsay and the rest of the offense heading back out. And as the numbers show, he really wasn't in the mix at the beginning, but they've got him in the rotation now, and it's proved a good move.
And that's what happens when you're a good player. There's a lot more attention drawn to you, and it's obvious that they had him in their game plan on defense, not letting him get off to a good start, but he's found a way so far here in the second half.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. The field goal we just saw has us now at a 1-score game, and on this side of the football, things are getting pretty tenuous, a little stressful.
Blood pressure up a little bit, you think?
I think up a lot of it.
Could you imagine taking the pulse right now? It might be like a jackhammer out there on that side of the ball, but here's what the deal is. I think what we've observed is a team that's been playing not to lose as opposed to playing to win. And they've got to get back to that, and that means opening things up again, being a little more free in what they're trying to get done on offense.
Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards there on the catch and run. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
On first down, Lindsey. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. They'll go again with Lindsey. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. They'll run here with Lindsey. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
Face mask. Defense.
Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the 4th. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. Now a carry for Lindsey. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. Every yard they gain getting them better and better field position, and obviously a field goal makes this a 2-score contest. That's really all they need.
And that means for your play caller, he's not looking to the attack portion of his sheet, right? He's looking for, okay, what do we have that's going to keep us in a good spot? No lost yardage plays. Let's kick a field goal and go up 2 scores. If we score a touchdown, great. But that's not what you're really playing for.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. It's a gain of 4, and that should just about seal the deal.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
57. Mike, 57.
Allen down to a knee, and that should just about do it.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for the Bills, they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1 now on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, they fall 2 games under 500 now at 3-5. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the Chicago Bears. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Yo, what's up, man?
Still a win, man.
What'd you say?
Yeah, I think the win.
Oh, just now? Yeah. I lost to, what's his name?
Yeah, I watched that. You really went wrong.
Yeah, I stopped running.
No. Okay, well, like, after that, that first half, before the first half of the game, you like, they go like 17 points.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I really want to get close yesterday.
Good stuff, man. Hey, but, oh boy was hurrying up every fucking other play. I was like, oh, okay. That was real cheesy, though. If you watch that game, he hurried up every other play.
Yeah, I did watch that.
But, you know, that's some cheesy shit. But he needed to win, so he got it. I ain't mad at him.
But still,
My brother went in the hospital yesterday, so I had some really bad news. And then my niece went in the hospital yesterday, and they both was in intensive care. So I was kind of really messed up a little bit, yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that. Always hurt.
No.
I'm saying this all right. But I don't know how close it is. It's right. It's 128.
Nah, that. Open it all the way. Here you go. Yeah,
This is like I'm not taking the man under contract for someone.
You like his fullback that good? For real? The trade,
No, I never asked. I never even asked for his fullback. I didn't want his fullback. At all.
Hartman's so fast.
He's been there. Here's the thing. He's been Marquise Dillon to Marquise Brown to Joe Knowles for some reason. But now that he doesn't have any pass wide receiver.
Hey, I give you my receiver.
Who?
Diggs.
Oh, you got Rashawn, don't you?
I'm giving you a shot at him.
Let's see.
He a fucking beast, man.
I know.
He got like 94 speed, so he ain't no little slow ass nice receiver. He a fast ass nice receiver.
Listen, I could have been re-signed. Well, when he gave me the hand back or whatever you want to call it, or let me rejoin it. Most of my people already said not interested.
Who?
The people that weren't in the weeks.
Who?
So, you know how you negotiate the resigning player during the season? Which I don't think is fair, but you know, I gotta make some big decisions.
Well, my boy never said that. My boy never said not interested. I just. Oh, I got you. And they say that, yeah, okay. Well, if you want him, man, you got first crack at him. It's your call. If not, I'll just keep playing with him the whole year. You know, and then somebody will bid on him. They gonna bid the fuck out. He gonna be getting paid in free agents. These gonna be, I ain't gonna be able to do it. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be out there just. Or I could not sign nobody else and wait, and then I can franchise tag his ass. You know what I'm saying? And
that franchise tag gonna be a beast.
Yep.
Oh.
But I have him.
Right.
But it's up to you. If you want to give me something deep.
What you want?
That little receiver old boy wanted.
Hardman?
Yep. Everybody can't say nothing. They can't say, "Oh man, you just gave him to you." They can't say.
Right.
They can't say that.
Yeah. Ah, shit.
Think about it.
Okay.
Yeah, think about it.
No. I'm looking at the cap thing. So if I were just to do a straight up trade with you, like that, I'll still be in the negative $7.39 million.
Oh, it won't let you trade for negative.
Yeah. No, let's see.
You got to be in the positive. You got to be in the positive. Excuse me.
Yes, sir. I'm trying to look at these trades, trying to make this shit work.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
I think the only way this thing will work. I'm literally trying to see how to make this work right now. Because I've been wanting on my team.
Yeah, X Factor. That motherfucker is nice. I'll try to figure out something too. Let me see.
Because I'm just putting trains up to see what makes this and how the money is.
Right.
And, I'm surprised you can't reset this ass. How much you want?
I could. It's just expensive. He want 83. He want 83.
83 days?
Yeah. Let me look at your team. I had to look at your team real quick.
Yeah. Well, I might be able to do that. Because this one guy wanted $70 million for 6 years. And that still has $12 million in that space left.
No. Go lay down. Go lay down. Look at your team real quick. Sorry.
It's funny because Sammy Walker's only wants $12.4 million for like 3 years. I think I would do that then. Because you're just
No, you still have another chance to sign.
Hey, so here's what Coach did, right? He said McCall Harmon is my 4th round pick for this right end. This is 6 overall. Fullback is an 80 and his 1st round draft pick. He's the last one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he has 3. He can use 3. You had a hard time against my Broncos, huh?
Yeah, I did.
Hey, man, I didn't know the Vikings had Russell Wilson. He was carving me up, man.
Did you beat him?
Yeah, I mean,
Well, that's what matters.
True. You know, my next game, I'm looking at my spouse, I'm ready. That's the word of dance. But they show our, we'll call it top the best. Oh, you re-signed your running back?
Which one?
Oh, no, that's not you. That's I'm surprised he signed Pete Credit or Pete Brown. That's the case, he's getting traded.
Hello? What happened? Okay. Oh, so you gonna take her there? Okay. Watch your gas. Okay. All right. Uh-huh. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay. Gotcha. All right. Okay. Okay. But no, you can. You can call me anytime. All right. All right. Okay.
It's funny. Guess who my backup is on my team? Backup quarterback.
Who?
Aaron Rodgers.
Damn.
I
That's
had
it.
to pick him up when I came back. Computer did that.
Damn. That's pretty good. What? That's fucked up. How both of us in the negative on that trade?
Yeah, you think that too?
I'm like, what the fuck? How the fuck is both of us in the negative? That's crazy.
Yeah, that's what I said too. I'm like, you getting up on my team and that's gonna work a lot.
Oh, that's bullshit. I don't think we could do it, man. I tried to give him to you though. You saw me try to give him to you.
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy, bro.
Right. What? That don't make no sense. They bullshit. Hey, you wanna work our business, man, on GTA? I'll help you.
Yeah, for a second, yeah. I'm gonna head out around 12 o'clock. So yeah, okay.
Okay.
Alright,
All right.